MP.
Welcome, sports fans. Thank you for joining us. It's the end of the season winding down here, Grant. Playoff seedings of the utmost importance.
You know, BA, you especially see the bubble teams giving that extra effort now. It's all hands on deck. Very little room for error.
And for a few games now, we've talked about how determined MP is to be their driving force offensively.
When you're expected to be the top scorer in a game, it's easy to forget how much effort that really takes on the floor. Those expectations have become a reality for MP, and he's been proving it more often than not.
Let's take a look at our starters for the Golden State Warriors. Curry and Pods make up the backcourt. Dosunmu is out there with Jonathan Isaac, and it's Jackson Davis in at the 5. Here's the chosen one. What a tremendous game he played against Portland. Leonard gets the bucket.
Inside, Leonard has so many go-to moves. He knows how to get by into a shot.
Dosunmu outside. Isaac outside. No good on the triple. And so it's Garland who brings up the ball for Los Angeles. They're a team with momentum in the midst of an 8-game winning streak.
You can feel the energy in the air around this team. They know they are on a roll, and they are committed to keeping it going as long as they can.
Yes, so much of Harden's work happens at the top of the key, but he can also work you over from the corners.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, I had a few moments to catch up with the head coach for Los Angeles. I asked him specifically about Stephen Curry and what his defensive game plan is for him, and he told me, I just talked with them about communicating out there, especially when the screens are coming. We can't give Steph an inch in those situations. I think it's fair to say we can expect to hear a lot of chatter out there tonight, guys.
Allie, thank you. Here's the chosen one. An important scorer for this team, averaging around 25 and a half a game. Out to Leonard. Pass to the chosen one. 6 on the shot clock. Outside Garland. Fires from deep. Here's the chosen one. Outside for Harden. Leonard outside. Takes the 3. It's good. Off the assist from Harden. Leonard's got his second basket on the night.
I just love the ball movement.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Obviously, everyone knows about the defense of Kawhi Leonard, but Grant, his shooting is overlooked.
Yeah, you know, he's at about 40% from 3 for his career. You combine that with his wing defense, you get a one-of-one player capable of carrying a team. Just brutal. I mean, 5 straight misses to begin the game.
Outside Garland. Pass to Harden from deep. And Los Angeles, another 3.
Ideal way to start the game. Come out of the gate and knock down all but one of your first 5.
And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. And by now, we know how much emphasis MP's been putting on his offense. He wants to be the leading scorer every time he takes the court.
And he's been producing. Maybe he hasn't been spectacular, but he has been effective. And I wouldn't be surprised to see him take it up a notch or two over the next few games.
Setting the floor for the Warriors. In the backcourt, we'll see Curry and Podziemski. Dosunmu is out there with Jonathan Isaac. And it's Jackson Davis in at the 5 down low. Entering the home stretch of the season, GA, how excited are you for the play-in tournament?
Oh, it's a lot of fun, Kevin. You can go from a 10th seed to making the playoffs. It makes this part of the year that much more entertaining.
Clippers leading by 8. With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Well, Tyronn Lue and I had a few minutes to share. We talked about the daunting task of facing Steph Curry. Coach said, Curry makes your entire 5 guard him. Steph might be the best conditioned player in the league. He is constantly moving. It makes him so difficult to track. So, of course, it's not just Curry shooting that presents problems. Guys?
Thank you, David. Here's Garland. The Warriors making the shot. Fires the 3, and Leonard gets it to go on the assist by Garland. Leonard's got his 3rd basket of the night right there. And so Curry will bring it up for the Warriors. 9-point game, fresh from a win against Portland.
And in that one, the backups came to play. Gave the team an infusion of points that just put them over the top.
Well, I talked to the assistant coaching staff. What they were stoked about is that the bench guys came in and played well. So punch off the bench, a big factor in that win.
Now Garland, after the missed 3 from Stephen Curry. Zubac's the best of the chosen one. Zubac's a screen on Isaac. The chosen one's shot is off. Warriors trail by 9. On the wing, Dosunmu. 14 points from him the last game against Portland.
Yeah, but all around offensively, the performance was great. He knew when he had it going, but he also knew he could get other guys going. So his passing right up there on the level with his scoring in that one.
Clearly a foul.
All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Clippers.
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
So much good energy and flow tonight, and that has really come out of great ball movement. Guys have been open, and as soon as they are, they get the ball.
Oh, what an amazing finish there. Just fearless. And when he attacks the rim, and it's as if the big fella wasn't even there.
Leonard, the best of the chosen one. Back to Leonard. 6 to shoot. And here's Garland for 3. Trains the three-pointer.
Yeah, they built up this lead 3 points at a time.
Well, a lot of importance placed on outside shooting, and tonight you can see why after that kind of quarter exploding from the perimeter.
And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guy. Williams, he's checked in for the Clippers. Here's Jackson Davis. No good on the quick 3. Now the Clippers with it. They're on an 18-7 run. It seems likely that the Warriors' title run under Steph Curry, Brent, has probably come to a close.
I'm not going to count Steph Curry out quite yet, Kevin, but you know they have added some quality youngsters. They're trying to grow that group. How fast can they bring those kids along to championship caliber players? That's the big question. They're going to win their share of games. Johnson, he's checked in for Kawhi Leonard.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
Clippers leading by 11. Kicks it out to Garland. The chosen one passes to Garland. Goes up on the wing. Another one falls for the Clippers.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Golden State's gone a meager 1 of 6 from three-point land since we got started tonight. Dosunmu. And again, it's the Warriors missing. To the paint. Lets a floater go. The chosen one passes to Garland. Here's the chosen one. Jackson Davis defending. Over in the corner, Dosunmu. Pass to Podziemski. Off target from outside.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 7 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. And Brandon Podziemski gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him. Here's Garland. He's got 5. The chosen one passes to Garland. Here's the chosen one. Pass to Johnson. 5 to shoot. And here's Harden for 3. Kept alive. The chosen one. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And let's check out a breakdown looking at some of the stats for Stephen Curry. For Los Angeles, they have shot 2 free throws, and they're 1 of 2 so far.
And on the season, you know, they're hitting about 76%, which is a decent rate.
Washington. Checked in for the Warriors. Greg Lott. A parity around the NBA. You think fans like that?
It's a great question, Kevin. And there are trade-offs, but as a league, you've got to foster competition and live with the results. And the reality is, doesn't it feel better when there are more teams that have a legitimate chance to win it all?
Here's the chosen one. Really played well against Portland in his last outing.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Anunoby, a screen on Garland. For 3, Mitchell hits it from 3-point range.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Mitchell against Garland. Johnson in the corner. Pass to the chosen one. There's the screen. From deep, Harden. Good on the triple. Harden's got 9. Warriors trail by 13. And here is Strus. 17 points in his last outing. Anunoby in the corner. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good. To the inside. A rebound by Washington.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to be on James Harden. The Warriors shooting their first free throws of the game.
And they've done some really nice work at the foul line, knocking down 80%.
Dinwiddie is checked in for the Clippers. And the Warriors also making a change. Jonathan Isaac, he's checked in for Washington. A drive by Garland. Basket counts. Garland's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
He's looking confident right from the opening tip.
Isaac outside. Pass to Moody. And here's Strus for 3. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Williams has got his 5th rebound in this one. Outside Garland. Williams a screen on Mitchell. Garland the pass to the chosen one. Driving in. Out of bounds. Golden State takes possession.
Now that's 2 teammates who need to...
Group substitution here for the Clippers. Zubac is...
Okay, let's do it.
Here's Anunoby. 5 points in the game. You know, in game 2 of a back-to-back, just how drained are you from yesterday as a player?
You know, B.A., proper rest and stretching can help a lot. But you're not going to be your usual self at the start of game time. Believe that.
And so in the game for the Warriors, we've got OG Anunoby. Max Strus is out there with Davion Mitchell. Then it's Moses Moody, and it's Isaac in at the center, locking down the middle.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hi, guys. Well, the chosen one in their last game against the Trailblazers was a man on a mission. He ended up with 23 points, and he really stuffed that stat sheet for them, ending up with a triple-double. He was locked in all night long. We'll see if that focus carries over into this game. Guys?
Okay, Allie, thanks. Well, that was an incredible night for him. They rode him to that win.
And he was more than happy to carry them, B.A. He might still be feeding off that performance heading into this one.
Well, there's no doubt. He certainly looked like he was enjoying himself in that last game. He had his offense flowing.
Now, Grant, despite the Warriors' success over the last decade, it hasn't always been this way for this franchise.
Yeah, they didn't have many winning seasons before they got Steph, Clay, and Dre. And you know, B.A., from 1978 to 2012, they made the playoffs just 6 times.
Here's Post. And there's the call on Jusuf Nurkic. That's his first foul.
They're having a hard time with fouls. It's still early, but one more and they'll be over the limit.
Outside Anunoby. Pass to Strus. Outside Mitchell. 5 to shoot. Anunoby on the wing. Jacks up a 3, and it's rejected. Dinwiddie outside. Off the mark there with a 3. Warriors trail by 14. Stolen. Here's the chosen one. Throw it down on the breakaway jam.
Boy, outstanding decision-making by Dinwiddie. We associate him as a scorer, but what a pretty look.
Now Mitchell. He's got 5. To the middle. Here's Strus. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. James Harden picks one up. Doris, not long ago, the Clippers were not associated with star power.
It's very true, B.A., but they are now. And it's not just the talent that they have. It's the experience that their guys bring to the court. They now have a core of big-time players who've been through virtually everything in the league.
Curry, he's checked in for the Warriors.
OG Anunoby, because of his athletic ability, can be special in the open floor. Nice finish there.
Here's Harden. 9 points in the game. Off target from 3-point range.
He started the game scorching the Nets from deep. 3 triples in the first period, but none here in the second.
Right side Curry. Pass to Post. Anunoby for 3. Count it. He's 4 for 8 now.
Well, after hitting 0 from distance in the first, that's his second make this quarter.
The Clippers lead by 10. Here's the chosen one. 23 points his last outing. Now Leonard. Stolen by Strus. And they're on the break. Here's Anunoby. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
What you appreciate is OG Anunoby's detailed and patient offensive approach, simply taking what the defense gives him.
3-pointer, Harden. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Last time they met was in the Bay Area.
Yeah, last time against this team, they couldn't stay out of foul trouble, and that really hampered them.
Nothing wrong with aggression as long as you're smart about picking your spots, and let's see if they can be a bit more disciplined this evening.
6 to shoot. Curry against Harden. The chosen one grabs a board. The chosen one's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Leonard on the wing. Checked by Mitchell. Mitchell against Leonard. Pass to the chosen one. To win the drought. It's good. And the assist that time from Leonard. Leonard's got his 3rd assist of the night.
Well, primarily known as a scorer, Kawhi Leonard using his playmaking skills to set up his teammates there.
Now here's Mitchell. He's got 5. Curry from deep 3-point land. Rebounded by Nurkic. The Clippers lead by 10. Inside. Mitchell against Dinwiddie. Pass to the chosen one. Leonard outside. The 3-ball. Look at Leonard, dialed in from deep.
We've seen this script before. Kawhi Leonard starts early and continues throughout the course of the night. Defense is in for a long haul.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout here. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. Well, Doris, there's one thing for sure. When Kawhi Leonard is available, he's elite.
There's no question about it, Brian. And it's so difficult to watch a player who cares so deeply about the game as Kawhi does not have his body hold up. It's been unfortunate over the years to see the toll injuries have taken on his career. But boy, oh boy, clutch, skilled, competitive, tough, every attribute you could want.
Garland feeling it out a bit. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. And Graham, when you look at Darius Garland, he has a very polished offensive game.
Absolutely. He's great at creating for himself, but also knows when to get others involved. He can score from anywhere, and he works incredibly hard on his craft.
Now here's Curry. Last game, an incredible scoring display for him. Dosunmu, the pass to Anunoby. Back to Dosunmu. Shot to stop the run. Oh, Curry! A sick triple!
Their three-point shooting has improved this quarter, but it's still not where they want it to be.
Pass to the chosen one. Outside Johnson. It's tipped. The chosen one, the pass to Johnson. Here's the chosen one, defended by Podziemski. Outside Johnson. And the Clippers miss again.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
That cuts the lead to single digits. Curry's got 6.
They've got some ground to make up, and shooting the three ball more consistently, like they are now, should help them do it.
Garland. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to be on OG Anunoby. It's the Los Angeles Clippers liking their chances, ending the quarter with a 15-point lead. Their defensive efforts have paid off, effectively shutting down the opposing offense. Time for a quick break, then back to the action.
Looking at the East, Cade Cunningham.
I'm so tired of watching him get his number called repeatedly, but he's delivering. You got to make big buckets in this league, and this guy's nickname should be MFB, most frequent buckets. They can count on him to produce.
Now let's talk about that first half. What an impressive performance for the Los Angeles Clippers.
Man,
that does it for halftime.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be.
So for the Golden State Warriors right now, in the backcourt, we'll see Curry and Podziemski. Anunoby out there with Jonathan Isaac. And it's Dosunmu in at the 3 spot. RJ, so often with rookies, we want to judge them after half a season. But we're not very patient with them. How long should we give players to prove themselves in the NBA?
Well, there's a different type of prove yourself. If you're talking about a rookie, I was taught after about game 60, you're no longer a rookie because you played every team, you understand the defensive concept. You might be a little fatigued, but after that, you're no longer a rookie. But to judge them, if they can play in this league, it can take a couple of years.
Warriors trail by 18. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Hi, guys. The chosen one in the last game against Portland was tremendous. He scored 23 points, and he did a little bit of everything for them in that one, adding a triple-double in the process. A mind-blowing effort, one that's going to be hard to repeat, but hard to bet against him. Kevin?
Yeah, David, in stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
Expect them to go to him early and often. Don't want to let that hot hand go to waste.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
The Warriors have shot a good percentage from the free throw line so far. They've made 5 out of 6. All free throws good from Dosunmu. Clippers leading by 19 points. Stolen by Anunoby. Podziemski with it, and it's Harden picking him up. Podziemski's shot is good.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
Pass to the chosen one. And Leonard has it in the corner. Zubac with the screen for Leonard. Kicks it out to Garland. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Warriors trail by 17. Pass to Podziemski. Up top, Anunoby. The Clippers grab the miss. Zubac has got 11 rebounds in the game.
Rough start to the second half for them, only getting one of the past 4 shots to fall. And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from 3.
People like to debate, and Greg, I don't know if this is you, what's better, Kawhi's defense or his offense?
Well, Kevin, I'll say this. Even if he was a subpar defender, his offense alone would have him among the league's top players. But his defense isn't subpar. At its best, it's elite.
Garland, and it falls over the rim and in. Garland's got 8 points in the quarter.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Right around 3 minutes into the second half. Anunoby finds Curry. Back to Anunoby. Off target from three-point range. And it's Harden with the ball for Los Angeles. Their biggest lead of the game was 21.
Just watch James Harden. It's beautiful. He plays at his own pace. He reads the floor as well as anybody in the game.
And here is Curry after the three-pointer from the chosen one. Isaac a screen on Harden. Here's Podziemski. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Clippers leading by 19 points. Pass to the chosen one. Kicks it out to Leonard. Fires from deep. Rebounded by Isaac. Isaac's got his 4th rebound in this one. Curry looking around. And here is Dosunmu. Isaac passes to Dosunmu. Banked in off the glass.
I just love when teams make it work down low.
He takes it in.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. And Los Angeles with some changes. Jusuf Nurkic, he's checked in for Zubac. And Johnson subbed in for Leonard. Pass to Podziemski. Down low, here's Anunoby. And Anunoby slams it in.
Well, I guess we could give him credit for not getting discouraged. They're still playing hard. He's doing his job out there.
Here's the chosen one. He's guarded by Anunoby. The 3 from Johnson. A shot, no good. Warriors trail by 17. Dosunmu, the pass to Anunoby. It's good. 19 points for OG Anunoby.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Nurkic setting the pick for Harden. Bangs home the trifecta. Harden's got 12.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
And you know, he's enjoyed the kind of day you expect in terms of shooting the basketball. He can bring them right back into this game.
The chosen one passes to Johnson. And good that time. And the Clippers lead by 17. Warriors have gone a solid 6 of 11 when shooting here in the third quarter. Anunoby outside. Here's Curry. Rebound by Nurkic.
Defense kind of rolled the dice there, and I'm a little surprised that it ended up going their way with the miss.
Rebounded by Isaac. Isaac's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Pass to Podziemski. And Brandon Podziemski gets the whistle that time. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
And really just a great play.
For the Clippers, Zubac is checked in for Nurkic. The chosen one comes in for Williams. And Kawhi Leonard subbed in for Johnson. Outside Garland. And Greg, everyone loves talking trades. Future.
Zubac passes to Garland. Well, Brent, league-wide, more and more points being scored. You see that tapering off at any point?
BA, with all the rule changes and what we're seeing in terms of the skill set of players growing, I mean, the scoring is just going to keep going. How far can we go? I don't know. I feel like we're topping off a little bit. The only way we're going to score more points in the game is add more time to the clock.
Darius Garland is out there with James Harden. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. Then there's Ivica Zubac. And it's the chosen one in at the power forward position. That's who's out there for the Clippers.
Now, Garland started the game at 6'1", but the way he's playing now, he's got to be feeling 7 feet tall.
So it's the Clippers winning this one easily. Boy, they were something special.
Another game, another win. After work tomorrow.
See ya, MP.